In this video, I'm going to be talking about a few key things to keep in mind when applying for a super visa. If you're thinking of inviting your parents or grandparents to Canada anytime soon, then we recommend applying for a super visa rather than a visitor visa, which may be processed in 10 to 60 days, while a super visa application can be processed much quicker. Now bear in mind that this type of application has to be applied for from outside Canada, and it does not allow for any dependent children to be included on the application. This kind of application form is considered to be a little difficult to navigate simply because of two key aspects. One from the applicant side and the second from the person who's inviting the applicant to Canada. The first and most important thing to keep in mind is that the person who's inviting the applicant to Canada has to be either a Canadian citizen or a Canadian permanent resident. A second thing is that the person inviting the applicant to Canada has to meet the low income cutoff, or normally known as the LICO. LICO is based on your current family size and the people you're sponsoring to come to Canada for super visa. Some key documentation that can be included for this is the Notice of Assessments, or your T4 or T1s for the current tax year, the Employment Insurance Benefit receipts, your employment letter showing your job title, your salary, your pay stubs, or your bank statements. The last and most crucial element of a super visa application is the medical insurance coverage. The applicant has to purchase an emergency coverage of 100,000 Canadian dollars. It can be paid for in full or in installments, but bear in mind, just the quotes are not going to be acceptable for IRCC. And lastly, it has to be valid for 1 year and must cover any hospitalization or repatriation that may happen. These are just some of the most crucial elements that we ask our clients to keep in mind when applying for a super visa. If you or someone you know is looking to apply for super visa and has any questions, then feel free to call us on 905-588-0606. If you like this video, don't forget to share it on your social media and follow us for more.